Martin, we had an unusual start to this half term. Perhaps you could explain what happened before the children came back.
Well, first of all, we had 2 weeks off at half term, or the students did, which is unusual. And I know that may have caused a few issues with childcare and things, but the reason for that is the trust that we've joined have an investment week. And it was brilliant, actually. So the last 3 days of the second week, we had 3 full days of staff training. Staff went off all over the place on the Wednesday to a number of workshops that were put on by the trust, and then we had 2 days with our own staff in-house Thursday, Friday. So I can't remember ever having the luxury of 3 days to really get your messages across and really invest in staff and really, I think what it shows is that we're still not settling for where we are. We're still wanting to improve, and really the only way we improve as an organisation is if the individuals within it keep improving. So yeah, it was a really good 3 days. It set us up nicely for the rest of the term and in fact the rest of the year. But yeah, I keep talking about what great people we've got. But if we can make them even better still, that's got to be a good thing.
That's good. Just behind you where we're sitting now, this time last week, we had a marvellous Remembrance Service. It's only been really recently, you brought that in recently, that the whole school do their Remembrance Service at the school, and what a pleasure it was.
Yeah, it was amazing, wasn't it? So I think it's the 3rd year we've done it now. I just felt really proud of the whole community. The space outside gives us the opportunity to just get everybody there. So we got 1200, start with 1,200 students, and then you had 180 staff, and then we had some primary representatives and representatives from the trust as our VIPs. So yeah, it was a really special occasion, and the 2-minute silence was observed impeccably, and it just leave you feeling very proud. But I think it was a fitting tribute to what is obviously a really important day in the calendar.
And it's all right for us oldies to sort of remember war and things like that, whether that's even getting past our memories. But these children are generations past the last time there was a major conflict, and they understand though. They
do understand, and I think it's particularly important when we're working in a traditional naval city like Plymouth that we do it, and we do it properly. And I said to Pete Twyman, who heads up the CCF, if you're going to do it, let's do it well. And they did it brilliantly. So to have, it's a great vehicle for the CCF to show off their skills as well. So yeah, really pleased. Can't thank people enough. And it's brilliant to see the little ones there as well. So we made them feel a bit special. They were our VIPs, but I think they left with a really good impression of Lipson, hopefully.
And just to sort of Lipson in a day, as we like to call it, there's many varied things happen at a school. Same day, I think somebody, I can't remember who, dressed up as a version of Willy Wonka and had some golden tickets. Tell us all about that one.
So it was from the, what do they call it, sublime to the ridiculous, or Remembrance. The Remembrance Service couldn't have been more beautifully observed, and it was a really solemn occasion. And then within 2 hours, we've got a new reward system. There's no criteria attached to it. Every member of staff in the school, every teacher has a golden ticket. They can give it to any student for any reason during the week. And then I got stitched up because despite saying vehemently that it wouldn't be me, I ended up riding a bike, wearing a top hat and giving out, or rather taking the golden tickets and giving out the presents or the prizes for those golden tickets. It's just a bit of fun. But I've worked in so many schools that they get really obsessed with reward systems that are really technical and really fiddly, and I'm never sure the kids actually buy into it. If you'd have seen the youngsters chasing me around the courtyard on a bike, it was a bit silly and but it did mean something to them. So the trick for us now is to keep it going. The staff really enjoyed it. We've got to make sure we hit the right students with it, those that are coming in every day doing the right thing. And I think the golden tickets are live again, and we're going to do our next distribution of gifts in 2 weeks' time, and then probably one more that might involve Father Christmas just before Christmas.
Who's that going to be?
Who knows?
Just finally, we're recording this on Thursday during the day. This evening is our sixth form open evening, one of the probably most important evenings of the year, or certainly of the term anyway. Just tell us the thinking behind that. What's the purpose of doing that?
So we sell ourselves now as a 7-year school, and the number of students that stay with us from year 11 into the sixth form has got bigger and bigger each year. as the results in the sixth form get better. So it is a big year for us. We're pitching at pretty much every student in year 11, and we want as many of them to continue to be Lipson students so that they see their 7-year kind of journey through. We've got a brilliant sixth form team now. So tonight will just be about the different subjects kind of selling their wares, trying to recruit students onto their courses. A bit like a college would do a recruitment fair. But it also gives me 15 minutes or so to just chat to the parents and explain why I think it's so important that we keep the sixth form going here. There's no suggestion that we won't, by the way, because it's absolutely thriving. So yeah, it is a big night, and I'm looking forward. Hopefully the rain stays off and we have a big turnout from parents and students.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Thank you.